Hi there, and you're very welcome to our 8th episode of the Science Lesson Support System, suitable for primary school ages 6 and all the way up to secondary and right through to long life learners. In our last episode, we covered hot and cold things and thermodynamics, and how these simple little resources can help make learning and teaching science easier for both the teacher and the student, and aid overlapping topic integration. And everything is explained in episode 1, which is linked below. Today we'll be covering non-living things such as geology and materials. So let's get started. Okay, let's Google something you're interested in and then put the word molecule after it. A lot of the time you'll come across the word allotropes. Allotropes are a different physical form in which the same element can exist. For example, oxygen can be O2 or it can be O3, which is 3 oxygen atoms altogether, but both are gases. Some solid examples are from carbon, such as graphite, diamond, and some others. These are all allotropes of carbon. The element carbon has lots of hands or spare electrons to make friends with other atoms. It's a good builder, and this is no coincidence because all life on our planet is carbon based. If we zoomed all the way down into each carbon material, you will find molecules, and those molecules are made of atoms. This is what diamond looks like, a crystalline perfect structure. That's because these atom resources represent the real amount of electron bonds. And not only that, but the real bonding angles. It's a great representation of it and really gets the students' imaginations going in creative material science. Einstein famously reiterated the importance of imagination in science. Here is a carbon nanotube, a cutting-edge technology invented by humans. Your pencil is graphite. If you draw out a line on a page, you're actually laying down sheets of graphite one on top of another like this. And if you keep scribbling and scribbling, you really pack them in there and build them up. Two scientists actually discovered that by using sticky tape and by sticking it to regular graphite and then pulling the tape off each other over and over, they eventually managed to pull it down to a single molecular sheet. Just one atom thick, using nothing but their hands. Keeping in mind that a human hair is about 1 million atoms thick. They call this new material graphene as opposed to graphite, a super material with lots of amazing superconductive and super strength properties. And we can pretend to build all these real discoveries using our little atoms and molecules, just like real scientists. One of our own students randomly made this one day, and little did she know it really exists in real life. It's called a buckyball, and have since been found in meteorites, earth rocks, and candle soot. Okay, I'll show you a great way where every student can make their own mini carbon allotrope structure. All you need for each student is one Ziploc bag, a paper plate, 8 black carbon atoms, and just 12 electron connectors, all just for each student. You can explain that some materials are good for strength and some materials are good for being flexible. Ask them to try build the strongest shape first, and when finished, to name their molecule design. You can then go around and see how many books you can stack on their creation. Most will succeed in creating a flexible shape, excellent for developing into an eventual polymer that's used for car bumpers or phone covers. But some might come up with this shape, and this would be the strongest shape that you can make out of this pack of atoms and electrons. So let's see what it can hold. That's not too bad, is it? It's the same atoms, but shape can be just as important. These are just simple ideas to introduce you to the world of atoms and molecules, your super connectivity resource. Though we give you some fun facts, these lesson tutorials are primarily focused on building a resource that integrates into your existing science lesson plans. It's all about overlapping areas and topic integration, but you're the expert because no one knows your students like you do. So as usual, just pause the video and just remember the 4 basics, and you'll be doing really well. And that's it. Next time we'll be taking a look at gravity and forces, the stuff you can't see but interacts with atoms and molecules. So don't miss it. So thank you for watching. I've been your host, Paul Brereton, and remember, you're not just teaching STEM, you're telling a story, the true story of nature.